This is Data Jockey, machine learning for Victorian racing. Race 5, Geelong, Friday 28 August 2026. All right, let us get straight into it. Here is what the model is saying about Race 5 at Geelong in brief. 2 selections on the board. Simply Sassy carries the place selection, the model's strongest read for this race. LED sits in the same race multi only as the top 4 leg. So the short version, Simply Sassy to place, multi combining both for the value angle. Worth staying for the full breakdown though, because this race has some genuinely interesting detail behind it, and the reasoning matters more than the headline. 10 runners today in Race 5 at Geelong, top 3 paying a place dividend. Here is something a bit different this time. The model's top pick is the market favourite. That alignment between the model and the market is worth flagging, since it does not always happen. 2 selections today, place pick plus a same race multi option. As always, only genuine value earns a tip from this model. No exceptions made just to fill out a card. And today the data has produced 2 selections worth covering. Before I get into the picks, a quick word on how this works, because it is genuinely different to anything else you will find in the tipping space. The selections come from a machine learning model that continuously learns from Victorian racing results. Every single race meeting, every result, every finishing position feeds back into it. This is not a set-and-forget system. It is live, it is learning, and it gets sharper with every race run in Victoria. Now here is the part that really sets it apart. Most tipsters, most models out there are chasing the winner. I made a completely different call. This model was built from the ground up to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a fundamentally different problem to finding the winner, and it demands a completely different approach. The model weighs up dozens of variables across the entire field at once. Things that interact with each other in ways that no human analyst could ever track manually. Pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse matches up against these specific rivals on this specific day. All of it simultaneously. That is the power of building it this way. If you want to go deep on the methodology, how the model was actually built, what it looks at, how it was trained, the link is in the description below. Check it out when you get a chance. But for today, I have got Race 5 to get through, and the model has some strong opinions. Let us get into the picks. Pick 1 for Race 5, Simply Sassy, and notably the market favourite this time. That alignment between the model and the betting market is worth a mention, since it is not the usual pattern on this channel. Simply Sassy fits the place finisher profile strongly enough to rank first, which tells you the data and the crowd are reading this field the same way. No certainties here though, racing never offers those, alignment or not. As usual, there is no single clean reason behind the ranking. The model is not built that way. It is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field simultaneously: track conditions, distance, field composition, patterns built from thousands of Victorian races all at once. What matters is the purpose behind the model. It exists to find place finishers, not winners. So when a favorite tops the list, it means this horse matches the historical pattern of horses finishing in the places under conditions like today's. A different question to who actually wins, and that distinction shapes everything about how this model was built. Simply Sassy for the place, top 3 in a 10-runner field, is the model's view on Race 5. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. LED, currently 6th in the market, takes pick 2, a genuinely different kind of selection to pick 1, so it is worth being clear on the distinction. The model rates LED as a likely top 4 finisher, but it stops short of backing a top 3 finish specifically. That gap matters. There is not enough support in the data for a standalone place selection here, but there is solid support for the top 4 role in the same race multi. That distinction might sound minor, but in a 10-runner field it genuinely is not. Top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th does not. So the model is not recommending LED as a place bet by itself. The same race multi is where it earns its spot. What the model is essentially saying about LED is that it belongs in this race and fits the top 4 profile for this field, but a top 3 finish is less certain. For the multi, top 4 is all that is required. Simply Sassy in top 3, LED in the top 4. That is the model's combination for race 5. For race 5, the same race multi combines Simply Sassy finishing top 3 with LED finishing in the top 4. Check your own wagering provider for whether this market is offered. Worth pausing on one point before moving on: these two bets are not equivalent, and they do not share the same probability of success. The standalone place selection on Simply Sassy is the model's higher confidence read, a smaller return, but a meaningfully better chance of it actually landing, and that remains the model's central view for this race. The same race multi requires both legs to come through Simply Sassy in top 3, LED in the top 4, which reduces the overall probability but increases the potential payout if it does land. Taking both is optional, not required. Simply Sassy alone carries the model's strongest signal. The multi is there for those drawn to the longer odds, higher return option. Either way, understand exactly what each bet needs before deciding. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If today's full card is what you are after, every race has a dedicated video, all collected in the playlist, uploaded ahead of race 1. Worth browsing the other races to see which selections fit what you are after. Combining multiple model selections into a place multi is something some punters do. Your wagering provider can explain how that works. Whatever you decide, make sure it is your own informed call. One more thing worth repeating: check for scratchings before placing any bet, since they can completely reshape a race on the day. For race 5, the model's place selection is Simply Sassy. The playlist has the rest of the card, and if you have not subscribed, this channel runs for every Victorian meeting, every race day, entirely free. That wraps up race 5 at Geelong. To recap, the model's place selection is Simply Sassy, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Simply Sassy in top 3 with LED in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.